Hi there, welcome back to another video. In today's video, it is meant for all the pregnant mommies out there. It's a safe practice for the pregnancy, but you have to be really mindful and take a green signal before you practice this from your doctor. This is really helpful in de-stressing your body and getting a good calm sleep for your pregnant body. It's really helpful if you practice in the later stage of your pregnancy, especially in third trimester. Use another yoga mat to support your ankle heel and use a big bolster or a pillow to support your upper body. You can go all the way down or keep your head up on the air if your belly is bothering and coming in between surrendering. Remember, the most important alignment here in child's pose is keeping the knees wide open and relax a bit and find the right comfort cushion and go down again and stress and all the unwanted feelings, discomfort, let them go out of your body with every exhalations. Keep breathing and with a great support using all the fingertips, grounding, you come up out of the pose. Be very gentle when you change from one pose to another during the pregnancy. Do not give any harsh jerks to your body. And from here, we are going to practice the second pose of the day, which is going to be Vipreet Karni, which is also called as legs against the wall. Use props to best of your capabilities. Here, I'll be keeping a pillow right next to the wall. Wall is important. Lie down on your back, but very mindfully while supporting your body. First, I'm gonna lie down on my side like you see, and then gently lift up my legs on the wall. And this pillow is to support my hips from the back. Also, the back of my thigh, the back of my hips, everything is getting nicely supported with this pillow. And when you feel comfortable, you can lift a little bit with the support of the wall and then bring the pillow down to your back and the hips or the sit bones. Extend your leg completely on the wall and make a V with your legs. Spread them out wider if that makes you comfortable and connect with your breath. It's extremely important here. And then one leg at a time, fold them. Having a great wall support during the practice can be really helpful. And gently turn towards your either side and then relax a bit. And when you feel comfortable, take a good support over the ground as you see me and very mindfully sit up, no jerks or unnecessary stress to belly or the body. And from here, we will be practicing some of the hip openers, a wide hip opener, where I use a yoga block to support my back, using a wall throughout the practice. If you can sit in Baddha Konasana or Sukhasana while keeping knees quite away from your body in both the directions and having a pillow to support your back in the wall can be a great help. And just close your eyes just for more internalizing feeling. And close your eyes, bring your hands over the heart or the belly or just hold your belly with both the hands, or keep the hands over your knees, whatever makes you comfortable, and keep breathing. You can keep your feet little away from your belly if that makes you more comfortable, or you can choose to spread your feet wide open. But remember to connect with your breath throughout the practice, and keep breathing and let all the stress, discomfort, uneasiness, heaviness come out of your body and relax a bit. You can stay in this pose up to 5 minutes or 10 minutes, and you can do all these poses right before going to the bed, and you will be feeling a greater relaxation when you go to bed, and you will get a really nice comfortable sleep during the night. And whenever you feel ready, come out of the pose very mindfully and gently and end the practice. And for better results, keep practicing daily and have a great relaxing sleep over the night. If you have liked anything about the video, hit the like button. I'll see you next time. Until next time, keep practicing. Bye bye.